Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. I am tired. Last couple days, doing all that driving around and such, and take it out on you. Ooh, excuse me. And then I had to price a few things last minute because I didn't realize I didn't have the amount of stuff that I needed. So it's been a little crazy. What the heck is this thing? Oh, this is an Amazon sales booklet. Take that out of here. So I hope you all are doing well and you enjoyed the two streams that we did on Scott's channel. We did the preview / like chat, and then we did a sale last night on his channel. And then we did kind of like a little fun chat kind of a thing after the sale. One thing I had that didn't sell last night, I am bringing tonight just for a flat price of basically what I paid for the item. That way somebody gets it for a good deal if they've been looking for it. So, hi Amy, hi Linda, how are you tonight? I'm sure Dee is probably still live doing her show, which is totally okay because I like to shoot the breeze for the first 15 minutes. So we did find some pretty good places. We basically thrifted or antiqued all the way through. We thrifted here locally because he arrived late. Oh no, he arrived at like noon on Thursday. Hi Deborah, hi Heidi. So on the day that he arrived, we just basically hit all the thrift stores in town, and then we went to one of the indoor flea market / collectible peddler mall stores. There's one right next to our Starvation Army, as I called it, 2 nights ago. So we went there, and then we just went up through downtown and just made you just have to make a couple turns just to get to the other stores. So we went there. I think there was only 1 or 2 places we weren't able to go to, like thrift store wise. The Goodwill that's right down the street from my house, and then there's another thrift store that's here that's small that supports like the local animal hospital. The last couple of times Scott's been here, she hasn't been open, so we weren't really able to hit that store as much as I would have liked us to. Hi Jackie, how are you tonight? I figured she was still going. So we did that, and then yesterday we went all the way through West Virginia. So we went to where did we go? So we started in Hancock. They have a small little church-run thrift store called it's called Loaves and Fishes. It's run by the Interfaith Service Coalition, I think it was. No, I'm sorry, Interfaith Coalition? One of the two. And then we worked our way up to Berkeley Springs, West Virginia. There's a new store that opened a few months ago. It's called the Whistle Stop. It's got a lot of the vendors from the Hancock Antique Mall that closed in September. So we went there. And then since we were in Berkeley Springs already, they have an antique mall there already. Kind of expensive there. This time around, I got some pretty decent stuff, which is, it's hit or miss with that store because it's very much retail. Not a lot of vendors there offer sales or anything. Although I did get a really good discount on something for one of my higher priced items that I picked up for myself. Now, granted, I probably wouldn't have bought it if I didn't find things to sell, but I did, so that's why I picked it up. And then we went into Martinsburg. I took Scott to Creekside Antiques, which I did a shop with me video there one time. Hi, Joan. So we went there. We went to Queen Street Gallery. There's like a bank vault antique store type place. Hi, Chad. That we visited. The upstairs had like older things, and then they had old books and such in the right in the store entrance. And then we went to, it's like a West Virginia glass store. They have reproduction glass pieces, and they had some older glass pieces in there as well. I'm trying to think of where else we went. Oh, we went to Two Crows yesterday. We kind of had to rush to get through there because they normally close at 6, but they were closing at 5 o'clock. So we got there like at 4:20. So we were just kind of running through the place real quick. I don't even think we saw everything. So yeah, we did a lot of shopping. And then, of course, we did our live sale last night. And, by 8 o'clock, I'm kind of just like, I'm just so tired. And on top of running around to all the stores and the driving. And, right when we got back yesterday, I dropped Scott off at the hotel and then I came home and had some dinner and I was only home for like 15 or 20 minutes. And then I ran right back out to the hotel so we could do the sale. Um, yeah, I'm surprised he didn't see me do it. I think he was so focused on whatever it was he was doing. So thankfully, I was kind of able to just kind of stretch and just move the doll's head, so he didn't see me do it. Yeah, it is. For those who don't do live streams, it does drain you, and it can be very draining, especially if you're just tired in general. Like yesterday, I was still a little wired from the live last night, so I was up for a little bit. I think I was probably up till maybe like 1 or 2 last night, but I woke up officially at 10 o'clock, so I still got 8 hours sleep. So anything that anybody bought last night, if you make any claims with me tonight, you definitely can save on shipping. If I can combine everything. So that's not an issue with me whatsoever. But yeah, we had a really good time. We both found some pretty good things, both for ourselves and for selling, of course. Um, and yeah, I've been, trying to keep busy, of course, with my job at Marshall's. I don't know if any of you all know, but they gave me part-time lead of the markdowns team. So now I am helping find all the stuff that needs to be marked down for clearance. So I'm not doing as much ringing on the register anymore. I have that. So I'm up and at the store by 7 o'clock in the morning on days when we have to find all the markdown stuff in the store. So I'm there Monday through Wednesday. It could be 7 to 12. It could be 7 to 3, just depending on how much or how many days we were there for. So, or how many, or yeah, just how much they're able to give us hour wise. So, and when I'm not doing the markdowns, I'm ringing on the registers, but it's nice to get a break from it. So those are the two things that I do there. And then I'm liking it a lot more than being up on the register because I've rung on the register for, 7. Now I've rung on the register since I've been with TJX. So, basically for 10 years, all I did was ring. I had breaks in between, like I work a floor shift or I'd go help in the back room unloading the trucks. But I just didn't, it gets very draining, well, retail in general is draining, dealing with the public and everything. Apple, how are you? And thank you very much. Yeah, it was a very repetitive thing, and being a much smaller community than what I was originally from, you get the same people, and you have to, help them out, engage with credit, the whole 9 yards of what you have to do when you work with retail. So it's just, doing the same thing over and over again. There's a comfort to that, but there's also it gets very repetitive and very old very quickly. Hi, Shether. But it was nice for them to say, hey, we're going to give you a test run with the markdowns and see how well you do with that. And I've done well enough with it. So yeah. Well, even sometimes, doing the eBay selling and the live sales and everything. Hey, Nick's Vintage Knacks. That can all be, exhausting at times. Now, granted, I have to, push myself to do, get the stuff packed and shipped and all that. But, at least I can do that on my own time. Now, of course, I'm somebody that likes to just get it done and get it over with. But, it takes time. But, once you get into the swing of things, when you're packing and shipping stuff, you just go one by one, like juke, 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 juke. It's like me when I'm doing listings on eBay. I literally I'll just start finding things that I'm like, oh, I forgot I had that. Oh, I need to list that. And that's why my store has gone up in, the amount of listings that I have. Like, I think I'm at 470 something, or maybe it's a little bit lower than that because I've sold some things. So I don't know if any of you all follow my eBay store, but I've got a multitude of everything in there. I mean, there's old things, there's new things, beauty products, some electronics, some clothing. Hi, Lois. So it's a big pish posh of everything. Things that I don't think would do very well here. Because this is kind of like my live sales are like almost like if I had an antique booth or a booth somewhere, like prices that I have on them would be kind of like reflective of what I would have if I was in a vendor's mall or an antique mall. And plus, it helps me, cut down on some of the costs that I have invested in items that I pay up for. So that's kind of like how I do my sales, and it's fun for me too because I can engage with you all. And putting videos up lately has been a little bit of a challenge for me because I'm up so early in the morning for Monday through Wednesday. So by the time I get home from either doing a 7 or 8 hour shift, getting up at 7, sometimes I just want to relax and not do anything. So I'm trying to have a good balance of both. There will be another eBay sales video, of course, which I like to do monthly. Hi, Sharon. Oh, no way. That's awesome. See, I'm looking for the blue ones. I would love to find the really bright blue lucite candles. Those would be stellar for me to find. No. It's funny. In the last couple of years, we've decorated for Christmas much later than normal. Like we would decorate at the beginning of like December, where most people will have it done like right after Thanksgiving. So, I'm just kind of, trying to enjoy it for a little bit longer. And then, maybe once February hits, I'll take it down and put some of my things back up on that table. But yeah, it's just one of those things where I feel like I just put it up yesterday. But, it's not to say that's not going to come back out in 11 months. I'll definitely have it up and decorated again. Hey, Chrissy, how are you tonight? And plus, once you take down Christmas, it's almost like, it's almost like the house feels kind of bare, if that makes sense. Like I remember even at work, we would take down all of the Christmas stuff in the break room, and it was like, geez, it just feels like the break room is naked. There's nothing in here anymore. Hi, Sandra Grimm. So it's weird to think, you go all out decorating for a holiday like Christmas or even Halloween, and then it's like bare for a little while, and then you can start putting Easter stuff out, and I would, and I've seen people do that. I think that's a really neat idea, especially if they love the silver tree. But I don't think I even have enough stuff to decorate it with for Valentine's Day. Yeah, it's funny. I have a whole bin of like Easter stuff. I've got a whole bin that's like Easter Valentines because some of the old decorations I don't have a lot of. Like I don't have a lot of Easter. I don't have a lot of St. Patrick's Day. I don't have a lot of Valentine's Day stuff. But the main two holidays that I have a lot of decorations for are Christmas and Halloween. So, I have a few things here or there, but not a ton. But yeah, I enjoy finding what I find, and when I go out thrifting and antiquing, I try to have zero expectations of what I'm looking for, as opposed to saying, oh, I would really love to find I'd love to find, like, I don't know, a swung vase, or I'd like to find a really cool pinup calendar or something like that. I like to kind of be surprised with what I'm finding, as opposed to, to me, it's like setting yourself up for disappointment. I like to go in and peruse all the different booths and just see what they have to offer. It's the only time I can look at my Christmas tree mouse collection. Oh, you know what? I remember my grandmother had some of those. Yeah, that was fun. Those I remember she had some of those, and we would put them out amidst her nutcrackers and Santas. Hi, Jackie T. How are you? So we are at the 15-minute mark. If I have anybody that is new here, well, welcome aboard and thank you for joining the Vintage Vinny train. I appreciate it. So I have, I think, about 25 items that I'm offering you all tonight. Again, if you purchased anything from me from the Old Curiosity Shop sale that we did last night, and it can fit in one box, I'll be more than happy to combine the shipping on those items for you. Please make sure that you are subscribing to Miss Pamela Blanchard, who has a sale right after me at 8 o'clock. I know that Katie and Nate do a jewelry sale at 10 p.m. Eastern. I'm not sure if she's doing sales right now because she's actually moving. And then Trisha from Sandy and Auto has her regularly scheduled Saturday sale at 10 p.m. Eastern as well. So I have links to, I think, Katie, Pam's, and Trisha's channels in the description box down below. So please make sure you are subscribed to them if you are not. Trying to think of what else. Oh, so I do ship from Maryland on the East Coast. So if you are in California or Texas or even up in Canada, the shipping can be kind of expensive. Pirate Ship has offered me the best discounts possible, and I try to pass those savings on to you all. I pack all my items up first, weigh the box, and then once I get a quote from Pirate Ship of how much it's going to cost you, that's exactly what you pay. Like I don't overcharge. I try not to overcharge, or sometimes I accidentally do undercharge because fees change, but most of the time I make sure everything's packed up and secured properly before I put out a shipping quote and do my invoices. I do my hardest or do the best that I can regarding getting items out on time. Like if you pay me on, like let's say I were to do my invoices tonight and you paid me by Sunday, I would have the label out and then I would have the boxes out on the front stoop waiting for the post office to pick them up for Monday. So I want you all to get your stuff as quickly as possible, but it depends on when I receive payment. And most of you all pay just like that. So I greatly appreciate that. So that means I can get you all this stuff as soon as possible. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, just make sure that depending on what device you're using, you set your computer to all messages, or no, that's on a device. All messages are for devices, and then you have live chat if you're on a computer. So just make sure you're on live chat to ensure that you see the most accurate result. Sometimes Pirate Ship, my goodness, StreamYard and YouTube are not exactly accurate. So I just do my best to make sure that I say the right name for who won the item. But usually I let Mom, Mystic Mom, or Salty Croc call out the names of who wins because sometimes I'm wrong. And yeah. You know what? I did put a sticker for this. Okay. So we will go ahead and let's go ahead and start with the first item here. Got to be real careful because all this stuff is like piled up in a bin. And of course, oh, here. Okay, so that's for that. I just got to be real careful here. So bear with me, folks. All right. I don't remember what this was to, but I'll figure it out. So I do have some spring type items. Hi, Patricia. That I thought you all might like. This is really cool. This is just a single candlestick holder. It's got a butterfly on it. It's almost like, what do they call this? This is like taupe. There's like an Italian like tollware. It's almost like tollware, but it's not. It's just like one of those fun little candlestick holders. I believe you put a votive candle in here. This was made by a Good Art Creation, Good Art Inc. in Covina, California, made in Hong Kong. I want to say that this was probably sold at a Hallmark. I do want to note that I don't know if you can call those petals or stems, but there's a little bit of wear to the green, but I thought somebody would enjoy putting this on a table. Oh, there's some damage to the leaf right there too. Just don't want there to be any surprises. So I thought, again, this would be a great piece to put on your table, or if you have other items like this, it would look great with that. And if you would like this candle holder, even with all of its wear and tear, it is only $5, and it's number 20. $5, number 20 for the metal flower candle holder. Only a single. Yeah, it does look very 60s, 70s-ish. Is this? Doesn't look. I'm looking on here now. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. That small little antenna on the umbrella, on the butterfly. I don't know if it's broken off, but it doesn't. I don't know. Again, that is only $5, and it's number 20 if anyone is interested. Oh, that is one other thing I want to mention. If there are items tonight that don't sell the first go around and we have time at the end, we will. Oh, Linda, thank you. Thank you so much. So that, if anything doesn't sell tonight, like first go around, we'll do a recap at the end of the show. What else do we have? Oh, to go with the candlestick that I just sold. I found, funny enough, I actually found these at a different store. I don't know if they go with it or if they were just sold separately. But here's the little green ones. And they have a really cool, like, they have like the cool, I don't know, that's not considered a scrolled foot. But these were made by Ambassador Candles. And they were a division of Hallmark cards in Kansas City. That's another really nice set. Is this candle wax on here? Yep. There's some residue from candle wax. So somebody did use these at one point. I can still feel the waxy buildup. But they're in pretty good condition, for being used. And it looks like they cost $1.89 each at the Ambassador Candle store. And like I said, they were a division of Hallmark. But those are really fun. You could put any color candles you want in there. They are great. Be great for springtime. You can use them even at Christmas because of the green. Hey, Poodle. Yeah, I'm on. No, Scott came and visited me this time. I'm not up in the Philly area. Hi, Christmas Joy. So if you would like the 2 candlestick holders, honestly, which match that other one I just shared with you all, it's $8 for the set, and it's number 9. $8, number 9 for the green candlesticks, taper candlestick holders. So here's what the bottoms look like. There's a little bit of a rip on the one tag. So again, $8, number 9 for those, if anyone is interested in them. Nope. Yeah, tags are falling off everywhere. All right. Oh, this is really cool. This is one of those plastic picture frames that would sit on a vanity. I'm assuming these are probably just the stock photos. This I would definitely say is from the 60s. Maybe it's a little bit earlier. It's in good shape, no cracks or chips, no damage to the plastic at all. Here's what the design looks like on the outside. It's like almost like a silhouette kind of. Painted in gold, so I assume that's probably from the 60s or maybe even a little bit earlier, judging by those pictures. What do y'all think? 60s maybe? Late 50s, early 60s? It does not have a mark on it, so I'm not sure if it came like from a dime store or something like that, but it is really cool nonetheless. At least I thought so. Very unique piece. The gold is wearing off on this, unfortunately, just because of its age. Show it to you all again. That's what I was thinking too, yep. And it folds perfectly. You can sit it on a vanity or a nightstand with maybe some of your family's photos in there. Right, a ready-made family right there. If you would like this picture frame, it's very light, so it would fit in a 6x6x6 box and not cost you anything to ship. It's $8 and it's number 15. Yeah, Sound of Music vibe. There you go. $8, number 15 for the plastic pink and gold photo frame, foldable. So I'm wondering if maybe something like this existed if you wanted to take, like if you wanted to take this with you to travel and you wanted to have this like on your hotel table or something like that. I mean, that's what I would have done with it personally, like a travel frame for your show pictures of your family and such. I see Linda W for those. Thank you. I'm not sure if you've bought from me before, Linda W. If you could, please send me your information. I probably should change my name on here. Can I change my name on here right now? That's okay. I think my info is in the description, skullking95680@yahoo.com. I wonder if I can change my name on here. Post, comment, layout, private chat, stream info. No. Okay. If I can't find you, I'm sure it's in the chat. Sometimes I forget. But thank you very much. I'm sure you're in there. So I thought this was really cool. And when I spotted it, I really liked the bright colors in it. This is a Medici Italian, I think it's either porcelain or ceramic. It's just a little like trinket dish. And it is marked on the back, Medici Firenze, Italy. I just thought the colors on this piece were really cool. And it's just a small little trinket dish, great to put your rings in, or if you wanted to hang it on a wall, you absolutely could if you put like a little plate stand on it. Aren't those colors just really bright and vivacious? I love them. And I would say it's in really good shape, no cracks or chips. I don't see any damage to the gold or anything. And it's just a small little piece, like it fits like right in the palm of your hand like that. So it's not like a giant bowl or anything. If you would like the Firenze, Italy trinket dish, it is $6. It's number 11. $6, number 11. It very well could be a butter pad. I have no idea. So $6, number 11 for the Medici, Italy trinket dish. It very well could be a souvenir too. I didn't think about that. But the colors on that are just absolutely incredible. Loving all the bright reds and blues and yellows. Just pops, Oh, thank you, Linda. That's yours. Okay. Oh, that's history. We're not worried about that right now. Okay. So this I found I'm trying to think of, I think I got this when the Hancock Antique Mall closed. This is just a little made in Japan, probably from the 30s or 40s, like little vase. So the Medici family were an Italian banking family and political dynasty who ruled Florence and Tuscany during the Renaissance. Oh, that's interesting. So this vase, do I have a tape measure in here? I bet you I don't. But definitely would look great in a 1930s or 1940s kitchen. It does have a made in Japan stamp on the bottom. No cracks, no chips. Great for springtime, leading into summer. Or heck, you could probably leave it out for fall too if you wanted. This piece is $8 and it's number 25. $8, number 25 for the Japan handled vase. Oh no, Heidi, are you serious? That stinks. So $8, number 25 for the made in Japan uh, handled vase. Trying to think if we've had any thrift stores close here. Well, we've had thrift stores move. We had a Goodwill that was on like a main intersection, and then they closed. It was a regular store. COVID happened, and then they turned it into a 99-cent like bin store, and then we had a bin store, and then they turned that retail outlet into a bin store. And then they just closed it all together. And then they rebuilt the store in a grocery store that closed here. Hey, Sharon. Yes, the inside looks pretty clean to me. It doesn't look too dirty. There's a little bit of dirt in there, but not terribly. Yeah, Christmas Joy, all of the big lots are closing. The one that's here is running, I think, like 30% off, 40% off of everything. I think it just depends on what department it is. So yeah, I mean it's sad. I know that Big Lots has been around forever. I thought it was a relatively new store, like when they opened one up where I used to live, because it took over the. It used to be. I remember years ago it was a Borders bookstore, and then the Borders went out of business, and then there was nothing in there for a while. And for whatever reason, I thought it was a Kmart. Like we had a Kmart at Germantown, but we didn't. Not that I remember, anyway. And then it turned into a Big Lots store. Uh, okay. Where's the? I'm pretty sure it's that one here. So I used these. I'm sure you guys probably can see. Oh, I thought I priced this. Rats. Okay, let's do this. Anybody here like the noisemaker? Hi, Dee. Oh, maybe it was this. That was probably for this. Guarantee you that was probably for that. Okay. So this is a made in USA black and white star noisemaker. In good shape. It does say made in USA right there. I'm gonna just test it and make sure, because I know, or at least I thought I tested it when I did when I saw it in the store. Yep, it works. So it's in good cosmetic shape. I know people like to put these out for New Year, or this would be good for any like patriotic holiday. Hey, Daddy-O. Hope you and Doobie had some fun today. So if anybody would like the Star Noisemaker, it's only $3 and it's number 24. $3, number 24 for the Star Noisemaker. Okay. Hi, Carrie Ann. How are you tonight? I'm sure I have your information, Linda. There are so many different people with different have the same name, Linda. So I sometimes forget. I'm sure because Pirate Ship will save my information or folks' information in. Like if I just type in Linda or Karen or something, usually a name will pop up, and I'm sure I've got it. So I think we're good. This is nice. This has got a very like shabby chic look to it. This is one of those ceramic floral vanity mirrors. It's got both sides, and I think that's like the very close up one. And then we've got one that's a little bit further away. No cracks, no chips. What's nice about these is that it has one of these nuts, so I can unscrew this and take the mirror part off and make it easier to ship. So this is, like I said, got a very nice, elegant, shabby chic look to it. It would be great in your bathroom or maybe on your vanity. And it's not very heavy either. So if you would like the floral vanity mirror, it is $12, number 10. $12, number 10 for the floral vanity mirror. And again, I think like I said, I've sold one of these before. This does come undone, and I can take the stem off and wrap everything up safely. So that way it can get to you safely. So that cuts down on the shipping cost for you all, of course. And Poodle, I see you for number 10. Thank you very much. I'm going to put everything that has sold down here just so that way I don't mess anything up here, because I know me, knowing me, I probably would show something that I've already sold. That's just what happens. Oh, this is really cool. If you guys like a 60s kind of vibe, like a new old stock 60s kind of a thing. Ooh. All right. So this is really cool. Hey, don't fall, please. I don't need anxiety while I'm trying to sell here. This is awesome. This is a new old stock 1960s guest soap and towel ensemble. All the soaps are there. We've got all of the, they're actually, I think, paper towels, if I'm not mistaken, or like a napkin material. The only issue is that they taped it down and the gold came off of it. So now you've got like a ripped effect right there. But I just thought that was really neat that that's been sitting in the box for, 50, 60 years, and it's, like new. Hi, Catherine Young. How are you tonight? So I thought that was really neat. And if you collect this kind of stuff or for your bathroom, I thought somebody would really enjoy that. And if you would like the guest soap and towel set, even with the cosmetic damage to the box, $10, number 18. $10, number 18 for the guest soap and towel set. Right, the don't use soaps that everybody had back in the day. Even when I was a kid, there were, and this is the, early 2000s, I remember there were some soaps that were just for decoration, like you were never to use them. But that would be a really cool piece to add for spring, don't you think? So $10, number 18 for that, if you're interested. Hi, Briar. Hi, Bev. How are you tonight? Right, decorative only. Or if you really wanted to, you could shrink wrap it, so that way it stays preserved, because this lid comes right off. Absolutely. Great for display. All right, so that didn't sell this round, which is okay. Let's just make sure. Okay. So I offered this last night at the sale I did with Scott, and I thought, you know what? If I can at least just get my money back for this, I would be more than happy with that. This is one of the 1930s Hazel Atlas Sports Line sailboat ice buckets. It is the smaller ice bucket. And I'm noticing, I know I saw something on here that I wanted to point out. Where are you? Where are you? Or maybe I'm dreaming. Oh, is it right here? There is a small little nick right where my finger is. Right there. And the sailboats, of course, do have some wear and tear. But mind you, this is what? Almost 90-year-old glass? So, that's the worst of it right there. And I wouldn't recommend taking a magic eraser to it because it will take the white paint off. I learned that lesson the hard way with another piece. But again, if you have a coastal themed room, or heck, you could put this in the bathroom if you have a coastal themed bathroom. Maybe put your brushes and such in here. How cool would that be if you didn't want to use it for ice and whatnot? Right, Heidi? You know what's funny? I actually found another one. So this is just a spare, and I felt somebody who's been looking for this for their collection, if they collect this line, or if they have the coastal theme bathroom and they want to use it for that. But yes, I have another one that I'm going to be keeping because I love this line from Hazel Atlas. So again, I am selling this at cost. So that way, if you are just looking for it as a placeholder or something like that, you're not out too much. So this is going to be $10 and it's number 29. Again, this Hazel Atlas boat ice bucket. It is the smaller one. So I would think that this, even with packaging and everything, would fit in the 6x6x6 box that I have. And it's $10. It's number 29. So Heidi, thank you very much. I am pleased that this is getting a new home. All right, so we'll leave that like that. Yeah, see? Perfect. Yep, and Christmas Joy says Q-tips and cotton balls. That's another great idea too. What else do we have? Let's do... All right, I gotta find the other one that goes to this, because this is a set here. All right, fishy fish, where are you? I know I put you in here. I thought I put both of you in here. Oh, I did. You're buried. Sorry, guys. Aha! There you are. Okay. Found him. Absolutely. We all gotta have dreams. So these I bought several years ago. And I think I tried selling them a couple of times and they ended up not selling. But I thought I'd bring them back anyway, running with a little bit of a beachy ocean theme here. These are literal goldfish salt and pepper shakers. They are missing their stoppers, but I think if you wanted to use them for salt and pepper shakers, you absolutely could. So I'm not sure exactly how old these are, because I know that gold, if you did Hollywood Regency, was big in the 40s. It was also big in the 60s, kind of into the 70s as well. But I think, because I don't think these are from the 20s or 30s because of the detail on them is not as intricate as it would be had these been from, the Deco or the Nouveau era. But they're still a fun little piece to add to a shelf or even to any fun little ensemble. So again, I'm going to sell these at cost. I originally bought them for myself, and that's why I paid the price that I did. But I think they need a new home, and I'm hoping somebody will really enjoy them, be it for your bathroom or for your coastal collection. So I'm selling the literal goldfish for $7, number 22. $7, number 22 for the goldfish salt and pepper shakers. Again, in good shape for what they are, but there is a little bit of wear to them because, you know, these have got a little bit of age. But again, would be great for the bathroom or, yeah, see, Karen Williams has got the great idea. So those are being sold again at cost of $7, number 22, if anybody would like those. Let's do these real quick. So I want to apologize in advance for how these are because I couldn't keep them put together. I have 3 of the 4 of these giant Milton Bradley puzzles from 1957. So there is, I think, so it's is it the train? The train, the cat. Oh. Let's see. Because one of these was missing pieces, and I don't know if I accidentally pitched them at one point in time. So that's the train, I think. So the train, the chicken, like I said, these did not want to stay put together when I had put them in these bags, so I knew what pieces went to what. So the cat and the rooster and the train. Let's see if these will show up better on the box here. So let's see. So the train, the cat, and the chicken/rooster are the 3 that have all of their pieces. The firehouse, unfortunately, was missing pieces. And like I said, they're all in the bag separately with all the pieces. The borders, you know, being 67, 68 years old, are a little bit bent and they've been taped or glued. So if you want to find a way to put these together and then reframe them, that would be awesome. I don't know if anybody would be interested in this piece with it as well, but I will include it with these if anybody would like them. So if you want all of or 3 of the puzzles, because I couldn't find the other pieces for the other one, it's $10 for all 3, so that's only $3.33 a piece. Number 30. So $10, number 30 for the 3 puzzles by Milton Bradley from 1957. Hold that up in case there's anybody who lagged a little bit. So again, $10, number 30 for those. Yeah, they are fun and I enjoy them. I enjoyed putting them together. And the box just, you know, being a 68-year-old box, it was falling apart. I mean, if you look at this thing, it's barely even holding up. Like the flaps are, you know, either ripped off or bent up. But I will include that in the lid if anybody wants it with the puzzles if they're interested. Okay. Oh, this fell off. Man, these sticky notes really didn't want to stick. All right, so let's go ahead and do these. I do have some postcards. You haven't been sold yet or offered yet, so we'll leave you out. Okay, and those did stick. Oh, and I need to show that too. All right. So this is a lot of 17 postcards. I'm going to go through them really quickly. So I thought people who do the junk journaling or crafts would like to use these maybe for like decoupage or something. This one is for the Delaware State Capitol for Dover, Delaware. We have, and these are used, by the way. This one doesn't have, or it's stamped, but it doesn't have a date. This one is from 1927. This is for the Biltmore Hotel in Coral Gables in Miami, Florida. This one is from 1936. This is for the Lake Placid Club Boathouse in Lake Placid, New York. It's the Adirondack Mountains. Hi, Mary. How are you tonight? Welcome aboard. Thanks for being here. This one's cool. I thought you could frame that and put that in the bathroom or amid your coastal decor. This one is for the Frigid Constitution Old Ironsides, built in 1797, Boston, Massachusetts. That's got a postage stamp for 1936. This one does not have a date on it, but it is written in. It has I'm probably going to butcher that. It says A. Kaleche, in Quebec, Canada. This one is unused. This is Washington's Mansion in Mount Vernon, Virginia. Another unused one, Washington Tomb, which was also in Mount Vernon. And this one is really interesting. I think this might also be from, Mount Vernon, George Washington's bedroom. This one is written in, I think it's postmarked 1929. This is for Dover Green in Dover, Delaware. Look at the old cars in the background. How cool is that? Then we have another Dover, Delaware piece. This one is postmarked 1930. This one is from a place called Morganza, Maryland. I've never heard of that town. That's got to be like a really small community here. I'll have to see where that town is. And then we've got a really nice scenic background here from 1942. This says, the Mummy Range from the Trail Ridge Road at Hidden Valley, SD's Rocky Mountain National Park in Colorado. Looks like there's some ink residue or something on that card. The Coliseum and Dance Halls, Cedar Point on Lake Erie, postmarked 1931. We've got the U.S. Patent Office in Washington, D.C. And these do have a little bit of like a bit of an odor, like they've been sitting for a while in like a cabinet of some sort. Maybe a little bit musty, maybe a little bit like smoke. This is Home of the Pearl, Orr's Island in Portland, Maine. Linda, the price for the goldfish salt and peppers is $7. The number was, I think, 22. Let me look. Yep, $7, number 22 for those if you'd like them. Hi, Geneva. So we got that one. This is really cool. This is the Royal Exchange and Bank of England, postmarked 1935. All right, thank you so much, Linda. They're yours. We've got the Ambassador Hotel in Atlantic City. Again, it's got that same dark line up by the title of the town. And then the last one is the Rotunda at the University of Virginia in Charlottesville. So that was a total of 17 postcards. And if you are interested in all 17 of those for craft purposes, or if you just collect postcards from different parts of the US, it's only $15 for the 17 of them, and it's number 7. So $15 for 17 old postcards, number 7. If anybody is interested in those. So again, anything that did not sell, we will do a quick recap on at the end. And I think I've kind of organized it as such. So those didn't get claims. So I'm going to put those. We'll put you guys in here. All right, Poodle, thank you. Those are yours. All right. Let's not break anything before I try to sell it here. All right. So I do have some. Oh, let me take my price tag off of here first before I do anything. So this is a. Oh, absolutely, Poodle. I can. Thank you so much. So this is a new old set of. Looks like it says Gaddles. I don't know if that was a department store back in the day. It looks like, I think the vendor said they were hand towels. So it's a hand towel set. And let me show you guys the lid. I think that this is really cool. It says Gaddles, and it lists some of the cities that this store was in. So it looks like Cincinnati, Ohio, Petoskey, Tampa, Florida, Naples, Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Blowing Rock, and Boca Raton. I've heard it pronounced both ways, but I think it's Raton or Raton. I've heard Raton too, Boca Raton, Florida, but I think it's Raton. I have no idea. So this is a new old stock set of pillowcases. I'll show the design again, but I wanted you all to see the really cool font of the lettering on the box. Floral design, great for the springtime. I know older linens usually hold up better than the modern day ones that we use today. So these are new old stock. The cellophane, of course, has ripped, unfortunately. But these have never been used, and they are still very nice and bright and white. So if you are interested in the new old stock towel set, $12, number 21. $12, number 21 for the new old stock floral towel set. You can put those in the kitchen. You could put them in the bathroom, your guest bathroom, whatever you would like to do. And I think I'm actually going to stick the tag right on the little ribbon, so that way I don't tear the box or anything. Ooh. Okay. I could have sworn I wrote a price for this on here, but ooh. Okay. So I'll just make something up for this. So I loved this blue bottle here. This is a Wheaton Crown bottle. I love that deep blue color. Oh, tape on my hand. I'm loving this deep blue color that is in here. It's a very small bottle, not one of the big ones. It is marked Wheaton, New Jersey on the bottom. So I thought that that was really, really cool. Again, I love that deep blue color. Again, great for the beach. You can put sand in here. And I forgot to write the price and a number. I know I do things like that sometimes. So what we'll do is, if you would like the Wheaton bottle, it is going to be $6. And if you would be interested in purchasing it, it's letter W for Wheaton. So you can just put $6, letter W for Wheaton, if you're interested in that. Again, it's a great coastal blue color. Fill it with sand, maybe some little shells. I just think that that was great. And there's no cracks or chips or anything on it. There's the Wheaton, New Jersey mark on the bottom. Hi, Lily Pond Treasures. How are you tonight? Oh, Poodle, I will let you know that there won't be a shipping charge for the postcards, because I have a couple of things I need to send Katie myself. So I'll just include that with a little note saying that those were free from you. So thank you very much. Okay. So I'm not sure if there's anybody here who loves the 40s kitchen motif, 40s, 50s kitchen motif. I have some Bartlett, I think these are Bartlett Collins, clear glass, fruit painted creamer and sugar set. I almost want to say that the sugar bowl was open on the Bartlett Collins. Hi, Joe S. So there's no cracks or chips or anything on these. The paint on here is still in really good condition. I don't see any maker's marks or any markings for the Bartlett Collins, but I'm familiar enough with this fruit design on here that I'm pretty sure that's who made this set. So they're in good shape. I feel a little bit of roughness on the edge from the mold, but I think that's not a chip or anything. So I love those. And if you would like the Bartlett Collins creamer set from the 40s, 50s era, they are going to be $12, and it's number 4 for the set. $12, number 4 for the Bartlett Collins creamer and sugar sets. I'm liking using these. I think this is just easier to show what I'm selling, don't you think? I can write the item on there and I can stick my little sticker on there. So again, $12, number 4 for those if you were interested. So I thought these were really cute when I saw them. It's a souvenir from where I am. It is a salt and pepper shaker set, and it's a monkey, and he's sitting on a tree stump. And like I said, it's a souvenir piece from my neck of the woods. And I like that the monkey sits on the tree stump. I think that's really cool. Both have their stoppers. And I just thought that was cool. So I guess salt comes out of the one with the least amount of holes, and pepper comes out of the one with the most holes. So perfect piece. No damage that I can see on either the stump or the monkey itself. So if you would like the salt and pepper shaker set with the monkey and the stump, $8, number 26. $8, number 26 for the monkey and tree stump salt and pepper shakers. Love those. Here. All right. Oh, I bet somebody's gonna really like these. With the tag barely hanging on. If the monkey was baring its fangs, I would. So these are fun. I thought they would be better sold as a set. Oh, flip it around. So these are little miniature hands, or pictures with hands holding the handles. You can barely see it, but it does say Japan on both of them. No damage to either of them. Small little trinkets that I thought would be great on a shelf, or heck, if you wanted to put maybe like some hat pins in here, a couple of them to fit in there, I think that would be great. Miniatures for sure. If you are interested in the set of these, it's $10 for the set, and it's number 2. $10, number 2 for the 2 miniature hand holding picture pieces. $10, number 2 for the 2 of those. So that's only $5 each. All right. So I do have some planters for you all tonight. I don't know if I'm a little too early for them, but I thought I would, give it a try here. These are two. Try to figure that out here. So this one's really cool. I'm not sure who made him. He has glazed, or she has glazed body, but the beak and the feet are cold painted. Could be a duck or a goose. The paint is in overall good condition. A little bit of loss there. No maker's mark on the bottom. But it's a small little piece. I thought it would be great for anything. A little succulent, whatever you want it to do with it. If you would like the little duck planter or goose, duck or goose, it's $8, number 19. $8, number 19 for the duck planter. Yeah, absolutely. Barely subscribes. Oh, number 19. Thank you, Linda. That is yours. Okay. All right. So I have this piece. I assume it's probably for the vanity. Older milk glass for sure because the paint is completely faded off of it. And it's satin milk glass. It's not like what you see like in Westmoreland glass or. So it's got a satiny finish to it. The lid is free of any damage. I don't know if it's bone because you can see right through it. It's got a number 55 on the lid and a number 55 on the bottom. And the paint is very worn on it, but I think that adds to the charm of it because that just means this is really old milk glass. I loved that. When I saw that, I was like, I know somebody out there's going to love it. Because look, there's flowers on the top. And there's painted flowers on the actual jar itself. Great for some cotton swabs or maybe some cotton balls. I don't feel any or see any cracks or chips on any of this. Maybe some light flea bites on the lid because of the from being put on and off of here over the years. So if you would like this really awesome old piece of milk glass, again, it's probably a powder jar of some sort. It is going to be $15 and it's number 14. $15, number 14. Oh gosh, I think everybody's experienced that at least once going to the zoo. Them monkeys are crazy, although they're very intelligent. $15, number 14. Hey, Richard, no, nobody's ever tardy here. Everybody gets here when they can get here. Okay. This drives me nuts. I don't know why some of these tags just descend. That was for the Wheaton bottle. Mm. All right. We'll do that at the recap. All right. What else do we have here? Oh, this is really cool. This is I think this is supposed to be like a cheetah or jaguar figurine. Very cool piece. It is made or was made in Japan. Breyer, I'm not sure if it is Dithridge glass or not. This is Japan. Oop. It looks like there was a little bit of a hole from when they made him right there on the foot. But he stands up fine. No cracks, no repairs, nothing on him. He's a great piece. It is. It definitely looks old for sure. Great piece to display on a shelf. Or if you collect like cheetahs and panthers and pumas and whatnot. If you would like him, he is $12, or she, depending on what you name it. And it's number 3. $12, number 3 for the cheetah figurine. Poodle, thank you. That is yours. Maybe I'm a little late for showing this, but I thought there's always somebody out there who enjoys a skull, right? So I have a lucite skull. It's most definitely not old. I know that there are a lot of people out there who make these pieces. I loved the purple along with the black glitter. I thought that was awesome. If you have a biker friend, you could give this to them. Maybe to put in their biker gang room. But I was really attracted to that deep purple color with the glitter. And it's a solid piece of lucite or acrylic. Very cool piece. Or heck, if you have a friend who's a doctor, they could put this on their desk. So if you are interested in the purple acrylic lucite skull, it is $10 and it's number 17. $10, number 17 for the... you know what? I don't think I did check for a glow. Let's see. I don't think it does glow. No, there's no glow that I can see. Yeah, or a psychiatrist too. Or any kind of psychologist, therapist, whomever. $10, number 17. Yep, I am a little late. This probably would have been better sold at Halloween, but like I said, I was going through a bunch of things, finding stuff for my eBay store, and I find things that I bought months and months ago that I forgot about, and this was one of them. But no biggie. If it doesn't sell tonight, I can always set it aside and have it out for this upcoming Halloween. Hey, I think I've had this planter before, but it's been a while since I found another one. This is really cute. This is I believe that this is a Royal Copley. Oh, Robin, thank you very much. What was number 18? Forgive me. Number 18. Oh, it was for number 17. Gotcha. Thank you. And welcome aboard. All right. So this is adorable. I want to say that this is a, I always get the dog breeds mixed up. Is this like a Cocker Spaniel? I can sometimes, for some reason, I can never ever remember the dog breeds. This is like a Cocker Spaniel. It looks like Lady and Lady and the Tramp. Gonna put that in my biker gang. Perfect. Yeah, so a Cocker Spaniel, like Lady and the Tramp. Like I said, I think that this was made by Royal Copley. It's in good shape, no cracks, no chips. The inside is a little, crazed and everything from age, but the outside is in good shape. Just making sure I don't see any hidden damage, which I don't. It's just some dirt. That is cute nonetheless. If you are interested in the Royal Copley planter, $12, number 8. $12, number 8. It's adorable. Think of what you could do with this. You could put, all right, Deborah, thank you. You could put, if you clean it out, sterilize it, you could put some stir sticks in here or maybe some straws. It's a great thing to use. Right. This one's really, really cute. I love his sad eyes. So this is the tiny little one. It looks like he has a stamp on him. I don't know if that meant 39 cents back in the day or what. But this is really cute. And again, if this is the only item you claim from me tonight, this goes in a 6x6x6 and it shouldn't cost too much to ship. He's like, will you please give me a treat? So this guy, if you want him, he's only $10. He's number 1. $10, number 1, for the small dog planter. Now this one almost looks like a beagle to me, or a bloodhound puppy. I'm not sure though. He's cute nonetheless. So again, $10, number 1 for him if you are interested. So let's go ahead and take a break from the planters real quick. And let's go ahead, and I know I wrote a price for him. That's what this was. All right, so this is awesome. This is, I probably shouldn't have put that back on here because I'm going to show it to you guys. So this is an Anarcho owl, one of the bigger ones. He's got the Anarcho mark on the bottom there. And he's free of any damage, no cracks, no chips that I'm aware of. Just want to make sure. Anytime, well, that feels like a chip, but it's not. I think it was glazed over. Well, I'm going to show it anyway, just so that there are no surprises. Anytime I see owls of this size, I always picture them on a bookshelf with a bunch of old books. I just think that that's a really cool look. And it's one of the larger ones. Like I said, I think I may have taken my tape measure out of here for whatever reason. So, but it is one of the larger ones. Here's the size of it. It's not as big as my head, but it's on my shoulder. So if you are interested in the Anarcho owl, This is $15 and it's number 12. $15, number 12 for the Anarcho owl. Like, can you picture this on a bookshelf with a whole bunch of old books and you just sit them right on top of maybe a small stack? Ooh hoo hoo. Ouch. Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? Let's find out. A 1, a 2, a 3. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. Oh, number 3. Oh, I almost forgot about my little friend here. All right, what was number 3 that I missed? Oops. Are you talking about the Copley one? Yeah, it was how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? Yeah, it was 3 licks because the owl did that. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going crazy. All right. Who was it asked about the Rebecca? If you were talking about this one, yes, somebody did claim that one. There is another one. It's not a spaniel, but I did offer this one. All right, so nobody claimed the Anarcho owl, so I'll leave him right here with the hopes that he doesn't break. The owl was 15, Joan, number 12. Because this one, Rebecca, was $10, number 1. I don't know that this is a spaniel, though. So I'll show the owl price again, just in case somebody was interested. Hold that up for a second. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, this one's really nice. This planter, I got a lot of planters. I think I just acquired a bunch of them from one store. Actually, you know what? Take a break from the planters, and I'll show this. This is awesome. This is it. It's not as heavy as cast iron, but I think this might be like pot metal painted in black to make it feel like it was cast iron. It is a rooster, and it is crowing. There's no maker's mark on it, but I thought he was absolutely fantastic, and he would look great on top of some cabinets, or if you have a collection of these on a shelf. So it's not heavy. It's lighter metal, but like I said, I think it was pot metal painted over in black to make it look like cast iron. So I don't think that this would cost a lot of money to ship to someone if they were interested in it. So it does have some, paint loss and dings on it because, it's older. I don't think it's the Kellogg's rooster because it's not marked anywhere. It's not marked for Kellogg's or anything. But it's very cool nonetheless. Oh, and why did I write cast iron? It's not cast iron. It's more like a pot metal. It's $15, number 23. $15, number 23 for the. It's not cast iron. It's more of a pot metal. And Robin takes that. Thank you, Robin. Stay put. Thank you. All right, so we have another planter here. Probably should have cleaned a little bit better. But this one is nice. It's a nice blue. And it's got some tulips on it. Nice shade of blue. It does have some crazing. Thank you. But I'm loving that shade of blue that's on it. Like I said, it's got a little bit of crazing and such. It's a little bit dirty. I'll clean that up if somebody wants it. It does say USA on the bottom. Oh, and I'm just noticing the water. What do they call it? It's a water basin. When all the water drains out of the dirt, looks like a picket fence. Isn't that cool? And if you would like this planter, it is $12 and it's number 12. $12, number 12 for the blue USA pottery planter with the attached water. I don't know why I want to say water basin. Deborah, thank you. All right. So I do have one piece of glass tonight. Well, it very well could be a McCoy piece. I liked the color and I like the design of it. So this is what I believe to be an Empoli piece. It's one of those like almost like an olive green color. It's got a little bit of like an optic look to it. Go ahead and shine a light in here so you guys can see it. Or if I did this, it would be better. Sometimes the light does well, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, that's sticker residue, forgive me. Did a couple things last minute. This color, this green, I thought would be great for springtime, or maybe you can throw some maybe some jelly beans or maybe some mints in here at Christmas time. Or if you just collect Empoli glass and you like to have a variety of colors of it. So no cracks, no chips. It's not one of the brandy snifters, but I like that it's an open compote so you can put pretty much anything in there. So if you are interested in the Empoli green compote, it is $18 and it's number 28. $18, number 28 for the green Empoli compote dish. I like it because it's almost, you could put it out at springtime, you could use it at fall. If you had the right shades of green, you can mix it in for summer. And I mean, it's a universal green color, this kind of like olivey green color. And it looks like Poodle takes that. Thank you so much, Poodle. It is yours. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, so this didn't, I'm going to put all the stuff that didn't sell back in the, oh no, I have one other planter to offer tonight. So bring that out. And then I'm going to put the things that did not sell back in here so I don't accidentally show something that somebody already claimed. So forgive me while I reorganize here. Okay. So this is adorable. Look at this little guy. I've had a few of these before in the past. Cute little piggy. It's pink, blue, and green. And he's got the side eye. Put him over here. He would he'd pair well with that nurse doll that Scott sold last night. Keeping an eye on her. Like, don't you go moving your head now. Very cute. There is a little bit of sticker residue on the back, which I can take off, no problem if someone's interested. Here's the bottom. inside, not too shabby, being as old as it is. I think I could probably get this in a 6x6x6 box too, if anyone would be interested. This piece, if this was the only thing he purchased, of course. He is $12. He's number 5. $12, number 5 for the piggy planter, if anyone is interested. And he is adorable. I thought he was Royal Copley or Brush McCoy, one of the two. All right. And the final planter I think is really cool. It's a well. Oh, I'm so thrilled you're able to get that piece, Poodle, because I know you collect in polyglass. So this is a well what is a slash? Try saying that 5 times fast. Well slash trough planter. I believe that this was made by Morton Pottery. It's got no cracks or chips to it. Here's the bottom. I know that magic erasers usually clean these up really well, and of course I can go ahead and take care of that if anybody is interested in that. Hey Frida, how are you tonight? Hey, I want to apologize to you. I did receive your email about that footed jewelry casket. I completely forgot. Please forgive me. I promise you I didn't ignore you. I know it's there. So here is the bottom of it. So this is an awesome piece. I could picture some succulents in here, or maybe throw some candy in there. I mean, possibilities are endless with these planters. They don't have to be used for just plants. So if you would like the Morton Pottery trough planter, well/trough planter, it is $10 and it's number 6. $10, number 6 for the Morton Pottery well/trough planter. I think that's a really cool one, and that can be used for so many different things. Oh, thank you, Heidi. I try. You know, I like a variety of everything. Hi, Val. Well, thanks for being here. I'm sorry you were stuck at work all that time. Okay. All right. So I think that was everything for the first go around. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and go over the things that did not sell. We'll start with this piece. This is the Star Noisemaker in really good condition. It is marked, made in the USA right there. And it's, it's got some light scratches and everything on it, but it's still in good displayable condition. This would look great among patriotic items for 4th of July, or if you have a veteran in your family, this would look great with the veteran stuff. And it does work. It does make the noise. And if you are interested in this piece, it is $3, number 24. $3, number 24 for the Star Noisemaker. And this is the bottom of it, by the way. Okay. So next up, we have the Blue Wheaton Crown Bottle. I love that color of blue. I think it's just a really nice shade. It's great for coastal. It's free of any damage. It does have the Wheaton, New Jersey mark on the bottom, along with it looks like a copyright in a circle and a C. Smaller bottle, so it would, if it was the only thing you purchased, it would probably fit in a 6x6x6 box, no problem. And if you were interested in the Wheaton Crown bottle, it is only $6 and it's number 13. $6, number 13 for the blue Wheaton Crown bottle. I love this shade of blue. It's like an oceany type blue. I'm just attracted to that kind of thing. And I love the embossed crown on the front of it. I thought that was really neat. Stick that to the very bottom. Okay. So we'll mix and match this. I don't remember exactly what order I showed some of this stuff in. Okay. It is. It's a really nice shade of blue. So I also have the Monkey Salt and Pepper Shaker set. Monkey sitting on the stump in the jungle. Made in Japan for $8, number 26. Both pieces do have their stopper. It's cutesy. Great for a jungle theme, or if you collect monkey items. It's cute. Or you could use them. Heck, they're meant to be used. And Val, thank you. That is yours. These guys down here, so I'm not accidentally. Because I've been known to do that. Story of my life. Oh, I almost forgot about this. I knew I was forgetting something. So I do have this old beaded purse. Oh, close this on the... Look at that. I love the shape of it. It's almost like a trapezoid. It looks like most of the beads are there. I would expect some to be missing because this is a very old piece. I don't see any maker's marks or anything on it. The mirror is missing, so unfortunately that's AWOL. Here's the inside here. But I thought these would be great to hang on a wall, or if you have the closet doors that have like little like what do they call those? Like it almost has like blinds on them, but they're built into the wood. My grandmother had those closet doors in her bedroom, and she hung the purses with hooks in there. So like I can see maybe some of the beads are missing from up here on this one. But honestly, I think that adds to the character of these old purses, especially. So if you would like the old beaded purse, it is $15 and it's number 2. $15, number 2 for the old beaded purse. And here is the design on the metal, I guess you can call that a clasp. Oh, and I should note the little metal prongs. Oh, I'm so glad you love it, Heidi. There's a little bit of wear to the little metal prongs. I can't believe I forgot that. See what I mean? My brain in a nutshell. Well, they're grateful for having you there, Val, and I appreciate you being here. Oh, Val takes number 2. Thank you. I appreciate you being here because I know you're probably really tired. Yeah, the shape is awesome. So I have the new old stock towels. These are, did I say towels? Is that what these are? Towels? The tag fell off. I think they are hand towels. Yeah, I think they are towels. These were, I guess, made or by a company called Gaddles. And they are, I guess they were in Cincinnati, Petoskey, Tampa, Naples, Fort Lauderdale, Blowing Rock, and Boca Raton. Or Raton. No, Tone would be with an E, so maybe it is Ton. Raton. But those are new in the box, never been used. Still have the shrink wrap, even though the shrink wrap is torn. And the set is $12. It's number 21, if anyone is interested. I'm going to stick that back on the bow here, if you don't fall off. So $12, number 21 for the set of 2 in the original box, if anyone happens to be interested in that. So I'm actually going to shut this. Okay. Oh, this is it right here. Yeah, okay, so they were towels. Stay put. All right, I also have the really cool new old stock guest soaps and towel ensemble set. I believe that these were never ever used. Nothing looks to be missing. All the napkins appear to be there. They were made by a company called Prestige. I'm not sure if that's still around or not, but I thought it was really cool. Despite the fact that they taped this down so nothing would fall out of it, so the sides of the box are a little bit ripped. But I thought this would make a great display in a bathroom as kind of like, decoration. And even though we all know that decorative soaps were never ever meant to be used, they were just meant to be for display in the bathroom. I even remember that as a kid. So this is going to be $10, number 18 for the set, if anyone is interested in it. $10, number 18 for the guest soap and paper towels / napkins. Unused from the 60s or 70s. They are just, it's a fun piece, and I know somebody would love to display that in their bathroom or heck, even in their kitchen. All right. Oop. I also still have available this made in Japan, right, too good to use. Made in Japan little vase with the handles on it, probably from the 30s or the 40s. Here is the Made in Japan mark on the bottom. Almost looks like a basket with that weave design. This is great for spring and summer. Love that design on it. The Made in Japan vase is $8 and it's number 25. $8, number 25 for the Made in Japan vase. Picture that with a bunch of maybe some flowers in it, or on a shelf with other pieces that look very similar to it if you don't have this design. Again, that is $8, number 25, if anybody is interested in that. And I probably should have mentioned this beforehand, but if you are watching the replay and you see something that you're interested in purchasing, you can absolutely email me. I will definitely sell to you after the show. And it looks like Val takes number 25. So thank you very much, Val. That is yours. Oh, yes. I have these little green taper candle holders. They were made by a company called Ambassador Candles. These were, oh, they do say Hallmark. What's Hallmark? Hallmark on the bottom. So these would be great on a table or maybe on a windowsill. And the green color is fantastic for spring and summer and even Christmas time. So it's good for 3/4 of the year. For the set, even despite their flaws, it's $8, number 9 for the set of 2. And I love the legs on them, so they sit really cool on there. And heck, if you have candles you don't want to burn, like maybe some lucite candles, I thought they would be great in here too. Maybe some of the clear ones with the gold flakes would look really good in these. Okay. So I have the Bartlett Collins creamer and sugar set with the, oh, number 9, Pamela Flummerfell. Thank you so much. Those down here, so I know they done so. Thank you very much. Those are yours. So I have the creamer and sugar, Bartlett Collins from the, I think these are from the 40s or 50s, if I'm not mistaken. That fruit motif was very popular in kitchens back then. Thank you. So I've got $12 for the set of these, number 4. $12, number 4, for the set of 2 Bartlett Collins creamer and sugar sets. Great for the spring and summertime, I think. If you're doing like a little picnic outside, put your cream and sugar in here for your guests. Or if you just have that 40s motif in your kitchen, this is a great set to have. I also still have the 2 mini pitchers with the hands, or with hands holding the mini pitchers, or whatever you want to call it. Got that. Oh, that's right. You did buy a set, didn't you, Karen? That was a while ago, wasn't it? But I love these. I thought these would be great in the bathroom, or maybe just on like a little printer's tray. Oh, and for the set of 2 of these, I'm asking $10 for them, and it's number 2. $10, number 2, for the 2 miniature pictures with the hands. And those would ship very easy too if you were worried about shipping costs. It'd be a very light item to ship because they're so tiny. Right. I've still got this adorable planter here, this little doggy. Oh, I'm covering him up. Very cutesy. So it's a small dog planter. Yeah, that's exactly what it says. It's $10, number 1, for this cute little doggy planter. Very, very cute. Looks like he's begging for something, like my dog used to do. So $10, number 1, for that one. I've got, I already showed those, so don't have to worry about those. I have the milk glass. I think this was supposed to be like a powder jar. It's got a really nice, intricate design. Let me go ahead and take this off of here so you guys can see the lid better. Great, great piece. It's a satin milk glass. It's not like the snack sets that you would see from the 50s and 60s. Like this is a very old milk glass, and it says 55 on the bottom, and it also says 55 on the inside of the lid. So the only issue with this piece is a little bit of roughness on the edge where the lid sits on the base, but there's no cracks or chips or anything on this piece. There is some, of course, paint fading because this is, very old, probably from the early 1900s, maybe late 1800s. And this piece is $15, and it's number 14. $15, number 14 for the milk glass powder jar. Oh, that's going to be great, Heidi. I'm dreaming of it too. I'm thrilled you got that. I love that line. Oh, Val takes number 14. Thank you so much. So I still got my little piggy friend here. He's adorable. Unless somebody bought him. Did someone buy number 5? I don't want to offer it again. Hi, Christina. Thanks for tuning in. I checked my email yesterday and I didn't see it. Could you send it over to me, please? I don't know. I looked and I didn't see it in my email at all. If you could just send it over for me again, I would greatly appreciate it. All right, so I think Deborah Williams took number 5, if I believe. So thank you very much. Thanks again, Christine. I appreciate it. Okay. Okay, so I do have the Anarcho owl. Free of any damage. Again, I'm just going to check and make sure I'm not leaving anything. Made in Japan, Anarcho. And he is $15, or she, number 12. I thought he would be absolutely fantastic amid old books. You could put him on top of like a stack of old books on a bookshelf. That's what I see owls doing. They are, and they're so fun. There's so many different ones out there that you can collect. I love him. I think he would be phenomenal on a bookshelf. It looks like Poodle takes that. Thanks, Poodle. That is yours. And I think the only other item that I have tonight that did not sell. Oh, I got one other thing down there. The Morton Pottery Well/Trough is $10, number 6 for that one. Oh, it's going to look great there. So $10, number 6 for this one, if you are interested. And then the only other item that I have available that did not sell were the 3 puzzles by Milton Bradley from 1957. I apologize for the state that they're in. I put them together and put them in a bag so they wouldn't fall apart. But because of the borders being, 68 years old, they were taped. They're much older. They did end up falling apart in the bags, but at least the pieces are separated and you know that they're all there. If you were interested and you would like the box cover that came with it, I'd be more than happy to send it your way. So you're going to get the train, the cat, and I think that's a rooster or a chicken. The fire truck one did come with it, but I think all of the pieces were not present, so I'm not offering that one with this lot. So you're going to get 3 puzzles for $10 at only $3.33 a piece, and it's number 30 for all 3. So $10, number 30 for the 3 Milton Bradley puzzles from 1957. Which I think is a really good deal for these. I just wish that the fire truck had been complete. It says large pieces for little fingers. Right, so I think that was everything that I wanted to offer you all tonight. Thank you again so much, everyone, for tuning in. I should have invoices done hopefully no later than Monday night. Hopefully I can get everything done tomorrow. I'm crossing my fingers for that. we are having my boss's retirement party on Monday. So I think I have a really short shift that day. And so I probably won't be up for grabs or want to do anything when I get home, but I'm going to try my best to get invoices done, film some videos for next week, and get prepped for my sale next week. Again, for the items that were not claimed and you're watching the replay, you can always email me about them. I will be more than happy to sell them to you if you are interested. Please make sure we go over to Pam in about 4 minutes. Yep, the milk glass did sell, Briar. So I will do my best to get everything done. Of course, if you bought anything from the sale we did with Scott, I will, of course, claim everything or get everything shipped and combined if I can. Thank you. I try to be as quick as possible while still engaging with everyone. So I will, of course, get everything packed up and squared away from that sale or both of those sales, and then everything will go out. That's okay. No worries. So I will do my best to get everything done as soon as possible. Also be on the lookout for more videos coming out. And yeah, keep your eyes peeled on my eBay store. I will be trying to get some more stuff up on that so that way it's available for everyone. I know with tax season coming up and everyone's getting their refunds, they're going to get a little bit extra green to spend. So I'm trying to build that up as best I can and have whatever I have available for everyone. So I will see you all very, very soon. Again, thank you to everybody for tuning in and making the claims. I greatly appreciate it. And I will see you all very, very soon. Bye, guys.